Salute, 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 man. It's your boy Stony Rockstar, man. Back at you with another official prison video, man. We going to continue the RIKERS Island shit. Like I told you, when we went to the motherfucking King house, man, this is what went down. So when we got there, the blood was running and shit. The big homie coming from up north, doing 40 years, stressing out and all that shit. He let like 5 of us in and shit. You know what I mean? It was some laid back shit. But like I said, all the official thorough motherfuckers had left, went to the box. But some of them was coming back. You know what I mean? And like I said before, some of them was live wires and shit like that. And some of them was like, damn, I knew this shit was going to happen once we leave and shit like that. So it was like 5 homies in there. And like I said, when a nigga come up in there with the hot shit, we get him up out of there. Now, like I said before, there was an old timer in there, and you could tell he was a live OG type of dude. Feel me? Latin King that put it in. The old timer ain't play no game. He was a serious dude. You feel me? But I'm the type of dude, if I got 20 homies in there and it's my blood type, the more homies and the more power that I have, the more humble that I'm going to become. Because I'm a real motherfucker and I'm going to walk easy, you know what I'm saying, and G-Mac. I ain't about that sucker shit, that oppression shit, you know what I'm saying, on niggas that's not banging or if there's a truce or whatever, right? So I'm G-Macking. So, like I said, the homie that got 40 years, he's stressing out sometime, and he always had beef with a Muslim kid. There's like 5 Muslims in there. So it was one particular Muslim. He was kind of big, stocky. You know what I'm saying? Them two always going at it for some reason. So one night, he just wilding out on the Muslim dude. The Muslim dude, he really don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? But if you back him to the wall, he gonna force his hand, he gonna have to do something. And son just kept coming at him and coming at him. You know what I'm saying? So all the bloods had left, so it was just me and the nigga that was doing 40 years. So when he move, I'm moving. If he going at him, I'm right there with him. You know what I'm saying? So some shit, they was like, yo, chill, boom, boom, boom. Police tried to break that shit up. Da 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 da. So what happened was son had left. He had to go to a call out or something. So I'm the only one there and I'm standing there. So the OG Latin King dude and another dude that was working with me, because we had this little shit where you do the cleanup for the coronavirus and you just clean the dorm all day, like 20 times a day to keep that shit clean, and they give you like $40 a week. So the dude that got us a job was a dude that had 40 years. He was strong. You know what I'm saying? So he got me the spot and got a Latin King this shit. So we was doing our thing. So when I was there by myself and I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? The old timer Latin King came and stood on this side of me, and the other dude that was working with me came and stood on this side of me, and they was like, yo, we gonna hold you down. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing to you. And you know why? It's because of character. When you conduct yourself like a real motherfucker and motherfuckers realize that you real, motherfuckers will move with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they seen I was the only blood there, and there was like 5 Muslims. You know what I mean? Even though I was cool with the Muslims prior to that, but that's my homie, and if he move, I'm moving too. So when he move, he about to run up on, I'm right by his side. Feel me? So salute to the 2 Latin Kings that held me down. You know what I'm saying? That was there, was like, yo, ain't nothing happening. So when I had left, one of the Muslim dudes I was cool with, I gave him half my bucket, and I gave the Latin King kid that worked with me, that held me down, half my bucket. But the story that I really want to get to is this. When I used to work and sell drugs with the Dominicans. Now, if you watch my YouTube, you know I got issues with Dominicans being on some racial shit. But the Dominicans I'm talking about is real Dominicans. I'm talking about niggas that wasn't wearing Jordans, niggas that wasn't wearing braids, niggas that wasn't trying to act like black African Americans, you know what I'm saying? Emulating and shit like that. Niggas that used to wear sandals and motherfucking white dress shirts with the big afros on motherfucking Broadway. Not none of this watered down shit. I'm talking about real Dominicans, nigga. You know what I mean? So Dominicans was getting money on the block. So I always had a little size and shit, stocky and shit like that. You feel me? So one time, the Dominican kid that was selling, weight on the scale, because I can't give you no time, no date, and no name about this shit, because what I'm about to talk about is some real shit. You feel me? So he ended up getting robbed. Right? So he was coming down the stairs. They tied him to the chair. So he was coming down the stairs tied to the chair and all that shit like that. So they seen I had a little size. You know what I'm saying? So they asked me to get down. You know what I mean? Because I live on the block. So I get down. I'm rocking with them. And the Dominican kid that got robbed, he was a cool motherfucker. You know what I mean? I can't mention his name or no shit like that. You know what I mean? So he was like, yo, I'm going to teach you how to use the scale. The scale, it can be exciting. You know what I'm saying? So people used to come up. He taught me how to use the scale. We got it on a dresser with the drawers pulled out. And the scale is here. And all the little shit that we need, like aluminum foil, all that shit like that. We used to re-up 14 grams, $40 a gram, $20 a half a gram, and it used to come out to be like 800 and change. So we ain't want that much money in there because police used to come up there and rob us. You know what I'm saying? They used to come up in there, act like, and just kick the door in and rob us and don't even arrest us. So there was a time when I used to wear jewelry and I used to be on the scale, you know what I'm saying? And it was exciting because you had bitches coming in there from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? You feel the power. They want what you got. You know what I'm saying? I always break them off with a little bit and put it like on this part of their hand right here so they could take a little, see what it is. And I'll throw in a little extra rock. Bad bitches coming in, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, we got a brother on the scale and all that shit like that. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Man, people coming up in there selling radios, selling guns, selling pussy, you name it. So when I wasn't working on the scale, I was working at the door. Now, when you're working at the door, you always got a gun. And it's always a revolver. It's never automatic or automatic's jam. And we always change different guns every day. I had a new gun that I got that shit cocked. I looked through the peek hole. I let one motherfucker in at a time. I keep that shit cocked. He working the scale, know what I'm saying? Get him in and get him out as fast as you can. You feel me? But sometimes I used to have to work the door in the scale because this nigga Raphael be in there fucking them hoes and shit like that. Y'all for a minute, bitch come up there, you know what I'm saying? And he go in there and do his thing. So I go to the door, let one motherfucker in, sit down, do the scale, and do what I do. So every time we re-up, you know what I'm saying, I might put a couple of little rocks and shit to the side. So at the end of my fucking work day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the work day, I'm leaving with like 2-3 grams and shit. And then my homies, they coming by and they buying like 3-4 grams. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. This is the time when niggas was getting skied up. And the first time I started sniffing coke and shit is because I was working and the shit was always under me and the shit be getting in my pores. And I used to do it because to keep me awoke. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working like 24 hours fucking straight. You feel me? I'm working like 24 fucking hours straight, sometimes 48 hours. So I start drinking like beer and to sniff coke just to stay awoke and alert. You know what I'm saying? And drink black coffee. So one time, these dudes came up in there, you know what I'm saying? And they hesitating. It was like 3 dudes. They hesitating and shit like that. And I peeped the move. They trying to make a move to try to rob us. So I pull out the motherfucking gun. Yo, man, you niggas get the fuck up out of here, man. Before I lay one of you niggas down. Yo, let these niggas the fuck out. Because you see the move. You know what I'm saying? So then one time we up there, we doing our thing. And I used to wear a lot of jewelry. And this time I took the jewelry off because they was telling me, yo, don't wear that shit because the police be coming in there and they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? The dirty 30 and shit. So one time motherfuckers came in and kicked the door open. You know what I'm saying? Beat us up. You know what I'm saying? Took the gun. You feel me? Took the cash and took the drugs and broke the fuck out. And I was glad I didn't wear my shit. You feel me? So now we get into the crazy part right here. Now this is the crazy shit, right? So Raphael, you know, you get paid every week. You know what I'm saying? But I was getting paid every day because I was coming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the busiest days. Other than that, I was somewhere else doing my thing somewhere else. Feel me? So Raphael was beefing with the big dog. The big dog, I'm going to call him C. Right? And when I came back up the block, I heard that the nigga got shot in the leg. The nigga died. Yo, he beefing with the boss about getting paid or whatever and some shit. And the nigga shot him in the leg and the nigga died. He bleed to death. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that I was working with every day and the nigga was cool and now the nigga's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So they bring another dude in there to work with me and we doing our thing and shit like that. Feel me? You know, on point. Cocking the gun. It used to be a dude that used to come up in there. He used to be like, come on, man. You don't have got to do that. You see me all the time. You know I come in there, buy, I do what I do, man. But hey, I got to do what I do and I got to keep that shit. I don't trust you, nigga. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I see you coming all the time. Might be the time you try to come in and do some other shit, nigga. Like for real, you know what I mean? The police, they kicked the motherfucking door in. And you like, oh shit. And shit like that, man. Them niggas be coming in there. They don't be bullshitting. They say, yo, police and all that shit. So you drop that shit, you throw that shit, you try to, and yo, they coming in, they taking everything. So be like, all right, cool. Now, there was a kid that used to come in there from Connecticut. And he used to always come with a duffel bag full of money because he used to really come and get it. So he came the second time, like a month later, bro. I swear to God, I used to be thinking about getting this nigga, man, robbing this nigga and just getting that bread, man. But I never really got around to it, bro. You feel me? I definitely want to get at him. So now, son, something happened with son. So now the dude that lived upstairs, I ain't gonna say his name and shit, bro. The dude that lived upstairs, he was one of the first Dominican dudes that I met, and he was cool. And one time I went with him to Manhattan, you know what I'm saying, to the immigration building. He was like, yo, you show me where it was. He had to go down to take care of some business for somebody, right? So now the fucked up thing about it is that he started fucking with that crack. And niggas knew it. So one day we ran up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna call him Jay. He come through, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, $100 is missing. So we look at me, I look at him, and they know I ain't smoking no crack. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is fucking with that shit. So the next thing I know, this nigga, he just missing. I don't know where he's at or any of that shit. So I'm just G-macking. One day I'm in the hallway and the fucking police come in there and they was like, you know, such and such. And they showed me a picture of a big ass suitcase, right? And I was like, nah, I know, I haven't seen it. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. So they was like, yeah, well, somebody chopped his body up and put it in a suitcase. So I'm like, nah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So then later, Jay came. And I was in the same walk. We was like, yo, what happened? I said, bro, I don't know, bro. And I just walked away. I let him know, I don't know. Like, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Whatever the fuck. My lips is sealed, nigga. Like, what it is what it is. That's the energy that I gave him. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me no questions. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga I was working with, and you know what I'm saying? Now this nigga then got chopped up And the police is coming in and showed me a picture of a fucking suitcase saying the nigga was chopped up and his body was thrown in a motherfucking, I ain't even gonna say where the shit was at. No place, no time, no name, nigga. So, so now I'm like, oh shit. So I go upstairs to the spot and I go and I look in the fucking bathroom and I look in the bathtub and all I see is motherfucking chop marks on the motherfucking tub, nigga. I already know what it is. This nigga then got chopped up right there in the fucking tub. Some say, yo, go upstairs in the spot and look in the bathroom. I went and I looked in the bathroom and I looked at the tub, bro, and you could see the axe marks and shit where niggas chopping and shit like that. I'm like, damn, hold up, man. This is the second nigga that I'm working with, know what I'm saying, then that got killed, right? So I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck, man? This shit is getting crazy. Know what I mean? Because you got Dominicans that come straight from the Dominican pub. You can get them niggas $500. Them niggas will body you, right? So I'm like, okay, yo, this shit is getting bananas. So now they bring another kid up there with me, a real dark-skinned Dominican kid. So we getting it. So now there's a kid that's selling drugs on the block, and C told Jay to tell me, yo, this nigga's, you know, he stepping on toes. You know, what I want you to do is go rob him. Know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pay you. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I went and I got my man, another kid, right? So the kid is over there selling drugs, right? So I'm acting like I'm on the payphone and shit. But I'm peeping him, I'm watching him clock, you know what I'm saying, for like an hour. And I'm just watching his moves. You know what I'm saying? He don't even paying me no attention. Go bitches is all around him and he all gassed up and think that he that nigga and shit like that. Now I got a one of those things that you carry a suit in, where you zip it up, zip it down, you put it on your back, you carry it, and you got your suit inside there. But what I really had in there was like a Gucci sweater and shit on a hanger, and I had the 12 gauge sawed-off Smith & Wesson shotgun at the bottom of it, and it fit at the bottom of it perfect. So when all his homeboys and shit that was over there and the girls left and they went over there, it's like 2 o'clock at night, and they went over there to like a 24-hour like chicken spot, food spot or whatever, and there was 2 cars right here. There was 1 car parked here and there's 1 car parked there. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna do this shit smooth. So I went over to him. I said, yo, I'm trying to sell you. He got all excited and shit. Oh, shit, the finance Gucci sweater, right? So I said, I'm going to take the shotgun, pull it out, and I'm going to hold it down in between the 2 cars so the dudes across the street can't see that I'm holding a gun on this dude. So I pulled that shit out and I pumped it. I cocked it. Boom. That nigga, bro, I ain't have to say shit. That nigga emptied his pocket so motherfucking fast in the cast. Now I told the dude that I was with, yo, if this you know, once I do that, pat him down, make sure that he threw everything on the ground, make sure he ain't got no gun. So when we break out, nigga ain't pulling out no gun, shooting at us, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we did what I said. So we pushed this nigga to the side and we broke out. You know what I'm saying? So I went back. I said, yo, I robbed the nigga, gave him a message, get the fuck off the block, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He paid me handsomely and shit like that. So it's back to business as usual, right? So now, C told Jay to tell me, yo, go to such and such block and meet them upstairs on the roof. So I go and I meet the niggas on the roof. I see one of them downstairs. I go to the roof. They say, what's up? They say, yo, so this nigga is hog-tied and shit like that. So the only thing I know is, yo, ven acá, aquí, arriba y abajo, right? You already know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, fuck it. That's regular shit. You know, I did my part. So I'm gone. I'm ghost. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, yo, man, this shit is getting fucking bananas, and everybody that I'm working with is getting killed and shit like that. So I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm gonna be next? You know what I'm saying? I felt like, damn, sooner or later, like everybody I work with is getting killed, but I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But I was like, bro, this shit is just fucking bananas. It's a very fast life, man. And shit is real. So I was like, bro. So once the spot got busted for real and they really shut that shit down, know what I'm saying? They moved over to another block. And I was like, know what I mean? I'm doing something else somewhere else. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just stick to what I'm doing, man, because this shit is really getting out of hand. Like, this shit is really getting bananas. And I felt like, you know what I'm saying, sooner or later, it's gonna be motherfucking me that's gonna be a threever e abajo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck all that shit, man. But those was real motherfucking Dominicans, not these watered down niggas that you see today with braids in their hair and Jordans and all of that shit right there, man. So salute to all the real motherfucking Dominicans, man. And this your boy Stony Rockstar, man. I'll be back at you again with another official video, man. And I just want to say to the kids, bro, that life ain't it. Know what I'm saying? You don't know no successful drug dealers. Know what I mean? It's all about death or going to jail. So stay out of the game, man. Know what I mean? The game is not for you. It's a setup. It's a setup for death, murder, destruction. You know what I'm saying? You going to jail forever. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing cool about that shit, man. I'm telling you. Look at all the drug dealers. Where they at, bro? The only thing they got is a motherfucking name and a reputation, and they in jail. And niggas talk about them on records and in magazines and shit like that. But they in jail for the rest of their motherfucking life. The majority of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what their life is. That's what it ends up. You get a little bit of money for a little while, know what I'm saying? And you live good for a little while, and it's all over females because you want females, bro. Bro, leave that shit alone, man. Get a real motherfucking job, and you be the one that be fucking niggas, bitches that be in jail, because now all these niggas that's getting money, they in jail, and you the one that fucking they bitches, bro. So stay home and stay out of trouble, man, and do the right thing, man. It's your boy Stony Rockstar 1.